Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best budget mirrorless camera.
Starting at number 5.
Canon EOS R100. The Canon EOS R100 is the cheapest model in Canon's mirrorless lineup and one of the most affordable options currently on the market. If you want to avoid buying an older used model, this is a good camera to get you started. With a body that's just as portable as the Canon EOS R50 but with an even simpler, more pared-down design, this no-frills option will elevate your photography without breaking the bank, thanks to a great APS-C sensor borrowed from the Canon EOS Rebel SL3. While it doesn't have an articulated screen, and its burst rate is much slower than the R50, this model is compatible with all the same lenses, so it can give you a foothold into Canon's RF system and make it easier to upgrade bodies if you eventually outgrow it. However, its video features are quite limited, with 4K video capped at 24 frames per second, with a significant crop. Still, if you're on a very tight budget, this is a highly accessible camera with a beginner-friendly design.
Coming at number 4.
Sony Alpha ZV. If you're looking for a budget vlogging camera, consider the Sony ZV-E10. It uses the same sensor as the Sony Alpha 6400 mentioned above, but has a more vlogging-oriented design. That includes a fully articulated screen to help you monitor yourself while vlogging and an improved stereo mic with a detachable windscreen to reduce wind noise when shooting outdoors. However, it does lack a viewfinder, making it less versatile for photography. The camera can record 4K video at up to 30 frames per second and 1080p at up to 120 frames per second, giving you a range of frame rate options, whether you want to record smooth action footage or incorporate slow motion into your vlogs. The camera's autofocus system is also very reliable, ensuring you and your subject stay in focus. There's even a dedicated product showcase mode for product vloggers. All in all, this camera offers a ton of value for its price for amateur video shooters and aspiring YouTubers.
At number 3.
Olympus OMD. The Olympus OMD EM10 Mark IV is one of the best budget mirrorless options if you need something compact. It uses a smaller micro 4/3 MFT sensor than the Canon EOS R50 or Sony Alpha 6400. However, that comes with the added benefit of a more portable camera system. Not only is the body super compact, but MFT lenses are also generally smaller than their APS-C counterparts. The MFT system has a well-established lens lineup, so you'll have a wide range of lens options to choose from. And despite its small size, the EM10 Mark IV still has excellent ergonomics and intuitive controls. This model is also one of the few budget cameras to feature in-body image stabilization (IBIS). In fact, it's the only one on this list with IBIS, which can help you capture steadier shots at slower shutter speeds. That comes in handy in dimmer lighting conditions, or when recording handheld video. Although it doesn't have the quickest or most reliable autofocus, this is a great little camera for the price.
Number 2 of my list.
Sony Alpha A6400. If you want a budget option with a well-established lens ecosystem, that's the Sony Alpha 6400 or one of its Alpha siblings. The Sony Alpha 6100 is the cheapest of the bunch if you're on a tighter budget, with a lower resolution EVF and cheaper build quality, while the more expensive Sony Alpha 6600 offers a longer battery life and in-body image stabilization. Regardless of which model you choose, you'll have a vast library of E-mount lenses to choose from, including plenty of great third-party options that can help you step up your photography game. While the camera's ergonomics and user interface have a steeper learning curve than a camera like the Canon EOS R50, the Alpha 6400 offers an excellent sensor and a great balance of features. Despite being on the market for several years now, its autofocus is still one of the most effective among entry-level options, and the camera's relatively portable design makes it easy to take on the go.
And number 1.
Canon EOS R50. The Canon EOS R50 is one of the best budget cameras you can buy brand new, and it has a lot to offer for those buying their first proper camera. With simple controls, a fully articulated screen, and a highly portable body, you can bring this camera wherever you go. Its APS-C sensor captures excellent image quality, and the camera has a highly effective autofocus system, so you rarely have to worry about missing focus, even with moving subjects. Beyond that, it has surprisingly advanced video features for a budget camera, including uncropped 4K recording at up to 30 frames per second and the option to capture 10-bit color internally in its HDR PQ mode for more advanced shooters who want more flexibility with their footage. The camera's biggest downside is that the RF mount still has a somewhat limited lens selection if you ever want to move beyond the kit lens. However, it could still be a good investment for those who may want to upgrade to a full-frame camera down the line, since it shares the same lens mount as higher-end models in Canon's mirrorless lineup.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.